can't seem to get him out of your mind. He's stuck in your mind. You're obsessed with him. No matter how many times he cheats on you, he treats you bad, he abuses you, you can't seem to get him out of your mind. And sometimes when you're asked, he's the guy with that fire D. And it's interesting that when you have a lot of toxicity in a relationship, that's when the sex for the girl is fire. Let me give you a different perspective, okay? When I tell you heal, this is the reason. You're obsessed with that guy because he's using your emotions to control you like a puppet. And most men have known something. They can get you hooked to them by arousing, let me use that name, arousing positive emotions in you or negative emotions in you. They can use positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement. The society we are living in has so many people walking with traumas, walking, feeling unworthy, desperate. Hence, they will become hooked to the negative emotions more than the positive emotions. When you're in that desperate energy, when you're feeling lonely, that intense loneliness and unworthiness, which makes you feel more desperate, you will be hooked with negative emotions. They become your drug. Now it's negative emotions and sex. So the negative emotions, they will keep you obsessing about this guy. He's cheating on you. But instead of leaving, you decide, let me prove myself even more. Let me prove I deserve this person. Because in actual sense, you feel unworthy. You don't even feel like you deserve this person. So you will tend to overdo, to overgive, because you want to prove your worth. But guess who's not seeing that worth? You. So no matter what you do, someone else cannot see that worth. But then, most men have known that when you're in that energy, you'll do anything for them. And they can do anything, and you'll still remain there because you're hooked. The sex makes you bond with this person. When you have an orgasm, you release oxytocin, which makes you bonded to this guy. So he gets you hooked with the negative reinforcement, and then he'll have sex with you. You become bonded. So you can imagine how obsessed you're going to be and how in deep you're going to be. You can imagine the soul tie. The trauma bonding, the soul tie, the sex tie, the emotional ties, the mental ties and bonds.